So their referencing guidelines in the John Locke essay competition, they're pretty broad, and they don't specify anything very specific, so you don't need to worry. The only thing they do specify is that you shouldn't add any footnotes, so the things that come at the bottom of the essay. You can add endnotes or a bibliography, so like the references we saw earlier that is clearly titled, and we'll go on to that later as well. So yeah, John Locke doesn't specify which system to use. You can choose in terms of citations, and there are two types of citations. The main ones being APA and MLA. It doesn't matter which ones you choose, just be consistent. And the difference between citation and reference here is pretty clear. A citation is the name and the date of the research paper author, and that comes in the essay, or the paper's authors in the second example. And then the reference is the thing at the end in the bibliography, where you do the entire name, date, title of paper, and link. So those are differences between citations and references. APA versus MLA referencing. Again, the John Locke essay competition doesn't specify which one they'd prefer, so it's up to you. I personally prefer the MLA. I personally prefer the APA system. This is the one I became familiar with at uni. I think it's slightly more scientific. So I would go with this, and it tends to be used more in the sciences, including psychology. So what you would do is you would type in name and date, like we just saw in the previous slide, name, date. And then the bibliography at the end, you do name or surname, name, date, and then title. MLA is slightly similar, but just a bit different. But we're going to focus on APA. So yeah, here would be the reference example, right? Names. It's always going to be, normally it'll be multiple authors. Names of all of the authors, the date in brackets, the title, and then the link to the paper, and also the page numbers. And then in the citation, that would be like that. Et al.